So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to extract images directly from Enscape. So in Enscape, you can create orthographic drawings like the plans, elevations, sections, and such. You can extract it directly from Enscape itself. So in order to do that, you need to first obviously open up Enscape, and then you also see these information panels on Enscape that tells you what exactly it does, right? So these 4, 5, 6, 8, and 2 keys on your number pad on your keyboard, those are the keys that you would use in order to see the different views. And before doing that, the first thing that you would need to do is change the perspective view to again the orthographic view. To do that, you go to this icon here, drop this down, and go to orthographic. So you have the orthographic projection. As you can see, this is an orthographic projection. And now if you press, say for example, the number 5 key, well, there you go, number 5 key, you have the top view. Make sure your numpad is switched on before pressing the numbers. Right now I can't see much because I don't have like a ground plane, or the environment is a little bit difficult to kind of view. I don't see much. I just see the inside. I don't see even the walls. So I think it's just something that I need to do, mess around with within SketchUp. Maybe I can just do this, perhaps. Maybe, not really sure. Yeah, well, that's 3D printing. Maybe that would do. I don't know, maybe the style. Oops. Without a mouse, it's really hard to work in SketchUp and Enscape, especially since I'm not really sure what I'm doing. So once you go here, maybe I just need to go back and change everything to the way it was in SketchUp before changing the style. That's why I don't see the boundary. But anyways, this is how you get your orthographic projection. And then if you go to use the number pad, let's say 6, that shows you an elevation. 4, it shows you an elevation. 8, an elevation. 2, I'm not really sure what I'm seeing here in 2, but that's the way that you extract orthographic projections. And if you want to go back and do the section, so you can use the you can create a section plane. Let's outside like so, and then let's just move that section plane like that. And now if I go to Enscape, there you go. That's a section that we're seeing inside of Enscape. So if I had a nice ground plane, I would see the nice ground plane as well. And also if I had, let's say, things like textures in it, so let's say I have flow, something like that. Maybe I wouldn't see the flow obviously, but let's say I had wall, just making something very dramatic here. And if I go to Enscape, you should see that those finishes applied nicely. Also, you see the lighting. Right now I can see that I can't see the omnidirectional light properly because of the daylight. But if I change the daylight, maybe I would see that. I'm going to change the daylight. I think I changed the intensity way too low in the omnidirectional light, but you can see it's really nice. In Enscape you can create really dramatic effects using these orthographic projections, and it's really nice to extract these type of images and put it on your drawing. This is a proper section, it's a rendered section, but if you want like a let's say a sectional perspective, you can easily do that by going here and making it perspective. Now this is a sectional perspective. Sectional perspective shows you the flow, the ground flow, also information about the other elements inside of Enscape as well. So this is a cool way to show your project using sectional perspectives. So I hope that those were helpful in putting your project together, especially extracting these images. So finally, in order to take this into your presentation boards, what you can do is you can click on this icon here. That would save your drawing to whichever location you want. So I can go to my desktop and I can save it, or you can just screenshot it. Screenshotting it would reduce the quality of the image that you're getting, so saving it is the best option. Exporting the image through Enscape is the best option, rather than just screenshotting it using snipping tool. So hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know.